And just thinking of cryptozoology and something that's unidentified, or you thought it might be, you brought on a wasp that you found and you said wasn't indigenous to the area, and you were going to send it away to be analysed.
Yes,
and I'm hoping that...
I did indeed, and I have that here. Here we have a wasp, and we can now confirm that is a new scholid species. So remember when I was talking about cryptozoology, we said everything has to be classified. So we can classify this into a family which is Scolia. Okay, now Scolia is large wasps that exist here in the Mediterranean, but this is a new Scolia species. So it's a completely new species as yet unclassified. So it's classified as Scolia species.
Right.
Okay.
Good to know, good to know.
Exactly.
And you seem to have a few
yes,
mini treasure chests.
Before we go on to them, I've just brought in a little friend for you because it's his birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. I remember that's Humphrey.
That's Humphrey. And we christened him Humphrey on this show, didn't we, in a previous show. And so here we have Humphrey, who's come in to say hello to you. Okay.
There's actually been in the news about a very, very big carnivorous lizard that's been found in an urbanisation in Malaga. That was in the news this week.
I've not got to that.
Yeah, so perhaps, yes, I'll pass that on to you and we can sort of mention it a bit more in more detail next time.
I'll investigate it for you next time. Now, interestingly, I'm going to show you something else.
He's looking across at me now.
Right,
I'll say happy birthday to him.
You're going to be really pleased that you're all the way over there.
I am, yes, I don't like these.
This spider here is extremely aggressive. And I don't know which way the camera's pointing. I think it's that way, where we can see the fangs of this spider. Now, this is a baboon spider, and you can see it's extremely aggressive. Now, when I was in Africa, it is interesting because I not only researched the natural world, and we talked about this off camera, but also the supernatural world. And I was interested in how the shamans connect with the supernatural world around them and the animals around them, but not in a scientific way, but in a spiritual way. Now, the spider diviner in the Cameroon has a big pot, and he places it on the burrow of this spider. This is a Histocrates baboon spider. And he has cards that are made of leaves, and he punches holes in them, which basically mark them as to what the card might mean, like tarot cards here in the Western world. And he puts a pile of these cards underneath the pot and then puts the pot back on top. And then he says a few of his magic words, and a few minutes later, he lifts the pot, and the cards have been moved around by the spider, because spiders come up from the burrow and has moved them around. And it selects 2 cards. The spider selects 2 cards and moves them away from the rest of them. And from those 2 cards, the spider diviner can work out, the past, the present, and what is yet to pass. Okay.
Well, now we know that, we can put that one away, can't we?
We're going to put this one away, and watch, this is going to be a bit of... So he's coming towards you there.
He was, wasn't he? Okay. He knows I don't like him.
And we're just going to put him in.
Oh, cute.
Lock that up. And we're going to move on to a more friendlier specimen. By the way, looking at the Histocrates, I couldn't get too close to him because it is a poisonous and aggressive spider. But here we have a shedded skin. You can just see the fang of this specimen there. I'm not sure whether the camera can pick it up, but it's about 1 centimetre. On the adults, it's about 15 millimetres. So you can imagine that crunching into you.
Not nice. Not nice at all.
Not
sorry
nice.
For Humphrey there.
That's right. It's not nice. So now we have, what is nice, we have a friendly spider called...
Is there such a thing?
Yes, there is, because you've handled Candy in the past, so you know that she's friendly. And if we compare her to the baboon spider that we've just seen, just look how kind and gentle she is. And she's not aggressive at all. So this is just to prove that not all spiders should be feared.
No, true.
And there are our friends like Candy who are here to help us, and she's cured at least 150 people from arachnophobia.
Okay, me being one of them, apart from the baboon spider. I won't go anywhere near that, obviously.
Yes.
And what about, you've got something there in front of you as well, which is a shell, isn't it?
This is, yes, this is actually a dried insect. You know, as entomologists, we tend to collect our specimens and then dry them out. We are a nightmare to insects because we stick pins in them and put them into fluids and all sorts in little jars. And here we have an interesting specimen of Eurycantha. Eurycantha is a phasmid which is related to the stick insects. Interestingly, I had a very interesting specimen come in to me once of Eurycantha. It was huge, it was nearly a foot, and it was an unclassified species, so therefore it was an alien. We did, however, work out through our research that it was Eurycantha horrida, which is one of the largest of this kind.
Okay then, thank you very much, Dr. Venom. We should remind people that a lot of information about poisonous creatures of the Mediterranean are in your book. It's full colour, there's full descriptions, how dangerous they are and what sort of thing, how to identify them, and also, of course, if you happen to get bitten by one, what you can do about that as well, which is very informative.
That's right, that's poisonous creatures, bite, treatments and identification. And we will be talking more about poisonous creatures of Andalusia next time.
Okay, thank you very much. Look forward to next time.
Pleasure as always.
Thank you. No baboon spiders next time.